Hi there, my stargazers. Star-Lord is here. I am doing this video because I got an inspiration to do it. As most of you know, the solar eclipse on Monday, April 8th, that's happening, has become a big topic of conversation, and a lot of people are reaching out to me and asking me, you know, what are my thoughts, what are my feelings on it, and so forth. Well, I've decided to do a reading about it for the collective. Also, too, when it comes to the astrology part of it, I am going to be having Marie Moore this Sunday at 6 p.m. Central Time. She will be on my podcast and we will be discussing this very topic. But in the meantime, I wanted to just pull some cards. I'm going to do it for the week, like collectively. So this is for everybody, and I'm going to pull some cards. I'm thinking maybe just do a weekly spread for it, and we'll see what we get. And then I'm going to pull a couple of cards from the oracle decks that I have sitting here, and I'll show you in a minute. But in the meantime, okay, when I do my reads, I tend to shuffle until I just feel that it's time to stop shuffling. And I'm just basically asking the question in my head over and over again of what can we expect? What can the world expect? What can we expect in terms of the week of the... Now, this is not you individually. The individual signs for that week will be out as per usual on Saturday. But this is just a collective reading I thought might be interesting thing to do. Just to get some insight here as to what could be going on. Well, so I have the overall energy, interestingly enough, is the Eight of Pentacles. Now, the Eight of Pentacles is what? It's the worker bee card. It's the energy of really being focused in on something. Maybe for a lot of people, this is a spiritual moment. It is a new moon. Maybe a lot of people will be hard at work doing things like meditation. I plan to do that on that day. And probably even the energies are going to last pretty much all week. So maybe that could be the case for some of you. This is delving into something we already know that it works, right? And I know for me, meditation does work. Some of you could be delving right into the meditation aspect of things, the energy. There's going to be a lot of energy projected on that particular day, which will be lasting for quite some time, but definitely for throughout the week. So some people could be working really hard on something other than meditation. If that is the case, please leave your thoughts in the comment section so we can all sort of get an idea of where everybody's coming from, because everybody's different. People are in a different place in their life, different belief systems and so forth as to what the eclipse is going to bring or do for them. It's also astrologically, it's in different people's houses. So, you know, it's in Aries. For me, that's my house of sixth house of, because I'm a Scorpio. So Aries is, this is just an example, my sixth house of health and everyday work routines and so forth. So it could be, you know, for somebody like me, this is representing a lot of work to be done perhaps next week. So again, these are ideas. I'm throwing them out there. I'm going to throw the ball to you, as well as you, the viewers, to add some more insight into what the Eight of Pentacles could represent in other aspects. So we have that card first of all. Now, right at the beginning of the week, the Page of Swords comes up. Now, we know the Page of Swords is a card that represents news and messages, but we're not getting the full story when it comes to the Page of Swords because he's only a page, correct? So this is also air energy, which is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. could be that there's really important information that could be coming out in little increments at that time, and it could be coming from air signs, or it could be just representing the simple fact that the Page of Swords is giving little increments of information. Page of Swords also represents what? Looking into the affairs of others. This can be like a spying card or spreading of gossip. So there could be some of that kind of stuff going on. That we need to do what with the Page of Swords? We need to delve more into our, our, like, investigate, basically. Do some research on what we're being told. So maybe only a portion of what is going on at the early part of the week, the onset of the eclipse, maybe there's only a portion we're being led in on. Maybe there's only a little increment, which means what? We have to follow up with some research, look more into it, that type of situation. Now, following, we have the Five of Pentacles in the reverse position. Now, Five of Pentacles is in the upright, is about abandonment, can be about finances, which we're very concerned that our finances may not hold out. A lot of people are concerned about what this eclipse is going to do in terms of, cyber issues. Maybe it's going to shut down banks and things like that. But with the Five of Pentacles in reverse, this does indicate that there will be plenty. This is about recovery of finances, things like that. So maybe this gives us a little bit of insight as to whether or not we need to worry about our financial situations next week. It's looking good as far as this reading goes with the Five of Pentacles in reverse. This indicates there is enough of the financial abundance in order to carry us through this time, this week, or what have you. So I feel that that is very much an encouraging sign. Again, please feel free to pipe in, especially any of you other readers out there, novice tarot readers or professional tarot readers. Pipe in with your, I'm open to anybody's interpretation of this. I want to get more clarity on it. Obviously, it's something that affects the entire globe. So please do pipe in and add to this reading that's I'm doing right now. Now, moving on towards the weekend, Three of Swords is here in the reverse position, which points back to what? The Two of Swords upright. It's a card that represents healing from a situation, but now we're put into a decision-making mode. Now, Two of Swords is like we feel we don't have enough information to make a firm decision about something. Remember this card at the beginning of the reading, right? The Page of Swords doesn't give us enough information. So it is likely that perhaps we are given some kind of information, whether it be spiritual, physical, however the information is coming through for the collective here. It would seem like it could put us in decision-making mode towards the end of the week. Maybe it's something that we've heard, something that we've noticed, something that we've seen, we've been told. So that could be something that we are just not sure whether or not we should believe it, right? The Three of Swords reverse does indicate a healing from a situation. So maybe this is the healing collectively, could be due to, again, spirituality, could be due to mass, because I know there's a lot of meditations planned for this solar eclipse across the globe. So it could be doing some kind of spiritual healing. Again, please add to it. And then the last card we have here in this spread is the Nine of Cups in the upright position, which is what? The wish card. This is where a wish is manifest, right at the end of the week. Now, I don't know what this is about. This is about collectively we'll be getting our wish. Now, this is interesting to me because it's also a card of celebration. It's also a card of excess. Just warning to not, go overboard with the excess. But it's a really, really good card that makes us feel very appreciative. Now, I don't know why that is. Maybe people are just happy that they got their wish and nothing drastic happened here, or it could be that people are happier because the energy has shifted and has brought in some more positive energy into the universe, into the world. Let's see what's going to happen there, because that's really, really interesting, I find. And I can't wait to hear from you guys and what you think of all of this. Now I'm going to pull from the, I have 2 decks here. This one here is the Gypsy Oracle cards. Okay, I don't know that I've ever used them on the channel here, but I will be pulling a couple of cards from here to see if we can get some more information as to, you know, what we can expect next week in terms of the global collective here. Let's just see. Okay, so with the Gypsy cards here, we have, I'm going to pull 3. We have the Child, and we have Misfortune, which kind of looks like the tower in tarot, and Joyfulness. Joyfulness. So again, these are cards that just kind of speak for themselves. You don't need to interpret it. You can interpret it because, you know, what does the Child means? It means the birth of something new, something fresh, something new beginning. Misfortune could be that there is misfortune that comes from this week on some level. But again, we don't know what level that's going to be coming on, right? And but then in the end, look at this, it's Joyfulness. Kind of looks like the 3 of Cups in tarot, but here we end on this note. So it's kind of the same energy. So there could be, maybe in the middle of the week, the misfortune happens. Maybe there's some kind of glitch. There could be something that's happening in that respect. Like the baby, to me, the child, the baby in the bassinet here represents almost like a new birth, doesn't it? Like something new has begun. And remember, this solar eclipse is a new moon solar eclipse. So this is where something begins, something starts, right? So I guess that makes sense to me. Let me know what you guys think. I'm going to pull 3 cards now from the Chakra Wisdom Oracle deck. Okay. I believe I've used this deck before on screen for you guys. So let's see what these, let's just straighten these out for a bit. Okay, now we're going to see what these particular cards, I'm just asking now if they have anything to add to this story of next week, the solar eclipse reading for the collective. What do you have to add? Again, I'll pull the 3 cards. See, here we have quest. So this is like a vision quest. It could be, it's interesting because I put it like directly under this Page of Swords, the quest. And then we have grief, right? Here's grief, and then we have service, like being of service to others. So those are the 3 cards that I got from the from this wisdom. This is the oracle, or just oracle cards. I'm sure you've seen them. A lot of readers use them. So it does indicate here, right, with this misfortune here and then the grief here, it does indicate there could be a period where something does go wrong, but it looks like it's just temporary. I mean, honestly, it just looks like it's temporary here. What I'm going to do is maybe lower this or show you the spread itself. Can you see the spread? Okay, so that's the spread itself if you want to sort of, you know, dissect it or whatever it is you want to do on your own. But I would really like to hear from all of you what you think of this reading and what you, like, your interpretation is of this. It does look like, aside from the misfortune card here, but then right after that we have joyfulness. So it could just be a temporary outage of something, but then everything comes back, and then you know how people feel really grateful because they think it's going to be worse. The situation is going to be worse, so if it's just temporary, everybody's super grateful. So I don't know, that's kind of how I see the situation, but I really want to know how you guys see the situation. Yeah, I guess that's really all I wanted to do here today. Is I was curious, like the rest of you, there's so much hype around this particular solar eclipse. So let me know what you think, and make sure you come back to the channel on Sunday at 6 p.m. Central Time, so that you can be there. You can be part of the chat with Marie Moore on there. She's an astrologer. She's been on my podcast before. We're going to kind of break this thing down from an astrological standpoint, maybe talk a little bit about the hype and everything that's going on here. But this is what I have for you for now. So take care, much love. Happy Friday to each and every one of you. Hope you have a fabulous, fabulous weekend. And yeah, we'll see you back here on Sunday. Bye-bye for now.